Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
From Asia to the world. Here's Daily Postscript with Saigon de Manila.
Welcome to Daily Postscript. This is Titan Microwave Man covering the Skibidi Multiversaries. Today we are live reacting and usual take on this special back-to-back episodes, namely of Isaido 37 Part 1 and Part 2. Before we continue, let me have a shout out to Arjuna of Grade 7 and also to Jeremy, Reagan, and James Somali, including Matthew Gilbert of Speech Arts class mentored by Renaissance man himself Saigon de Manila. Enjoy your year final week of semester assessment 2 and why our eventual year break. Certainly. Let's dive into the Skibidi Toilet Multiverse as brought to life by DOM Studio in episode 37. Yoshiki-toire Amanogawa. Episode 37, Part 1. In this mind-bending installment, we find ourselves knee-deep in the absurdity of the Skibidi Toilet Multiverse. Here's a recap of the chaos. Clockman vs. Scientist. The animation kicks off with a clash between the enigmatic Clockman and a mysterious scientist. Their battle rages across dimensions, bending time and reality. Is the Clockman trying to stop the scientist from inventing a time-traveling toilet? Or are they just arguing about who gets the last roll of toilet paper? We may never know. Regrets on nightmares. Our protagonist, Twoman, stumbles into a surreal world. Here, she encounters a motley crew of beings. Drillmen, these creatures bore their way into our consciousness, leaving existential holes. Clockmen, timekeepers who tick and talk their way through existence, occasionally pausing to wonder why they're here. Cameraman, capturing the absurdity on film, one frame at a time. Speakermen, their words are as twisted as the multiverse itself, part poetry, part gibberish. Of course, these are simply an overload hallucination effects coming from the mystical weapon of this elite Skibidi nemesis. Episode 37, Part 2. The plot thickens. Brace yourself for more cosmic weirdness. Clockwoman enters. Here we will see how confused the Tians are. Titán Drill Man was attacked knowing initially he is pro-toilets group and under full pressure form the scientist. Our rockstar Titán Speakerman have to subdue and attack with our provocation our absentee construction man Titan that drills every now and then. Eventually they figure it out not to fight but attack the base. Speakermen keep chattering. The Speakermen continue their conversations, veering from profound insights to utter nonsense. Are they discussing the meaning of life or arguing about the best toilet paper brand? The end part again is a conundrum of the twisted programming that another human was nearly killed, this time a young girl. Our regular alliance had to sacrifice himself for this aberratono-oplogic feeded to the idiot pencil robot. Key themes given by this powerful illusion weaponry, plot, new lore, deception, war. Characters grapple with their roles within this zany universe. Who are they, really? Who are the antagonist and the actual heroes? Music. The soundtrack features tunes like Afraid to Dream and Lost Soul, adding to the whimsy. Analysis. DOM Studio masterfully weaves humor, existential musings, and visual creativity. The multiverse concept allows for infinite possibilities, keeping viewers guessing. Is there a hidden message? Perhaps it's about embracing life's quirks and finding joy in chaos. Remember, this is all in good fun, don't take it too seriously. If you enjoyed this recap, consider subscribing to DOM Studio's YouTube channel and diving deeper into the Skibidi Toilet Multiverse. As of this point we will give you the full videos, but be sure you already subscribe and push the notification, else you may have a long-term constipation that you will definitely will curse your toilet seat.
From Asia to the world. Here's Daily Postscript with Saigon de Manila.
Hello, let's begin. This is part 1, Skibidi 37.
Pathetic. Record-cited. First I got your brother. Now I risk you. Skibidi, my friend.
Kyle, hope you have studied. Yeah, you will see that on part 2, where the drill man and the speakerman will fight each other. This is daily 4. This is the continuation from episode 36. Here, the elite toilet squad are having some hallucination powers. I think this is brought by guilt and past experiences. This is something I remember on DC Comics. They have power like this, like magic. You put into some kind of another bird. Actually, it's not happening. Oh, that's the black woman being confused of reality. Someone saved her. Who was that? This was last week. It's a drill man. was able to save Clock Woman from that nasty hallucination. All right. Thank you. This is Microwave Man of your Skibidi series. We'll go to part two after this. Thank you for joining for now. Playbook Kapila, help me. You're the one who introduced me here. What's happening here? Why are they killing each other? Can you help
What
me?
does he?
No, that's the end of part two. They why is the pencil? Why is the
The penman?
the Titan pen man type Titan pencil man is killing human?
I think he's like program. My theory is that he's programmed to just like kill anyone who's not their ally, and everyone who's not familiar with them and their enemy.
Hmm. All right.
So
That's a
they're
good one.
just killing everyone except their allies.
And their ally, but he killed the cameraman. He just killed because he said he was trying to, delay his mission. Okay. So that's what we have to go, I think, further. Who programmed that in the first place, right? I think that we have to know that. Who programmed these nasty guys? Okay, we're talking. Hello, everyone, and those who just came in. We're talking to what just happened on part two. On the last part, again, there's the Titan Pencil Man or Pen Titan. And this was already seen in another, I think, in episode 36, where there was a massacre, and it had to be connected on why some skibidi toilet are really mad on the pencil race. Okay, these are, remember, this whole lore of every race are either trying to dominate the world that's supposedly under human. Remember, in it all, at least we have to go to the lore of the original Skibidi Toilet, where they're still human before all this music of Skibidi, 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 all that. It seems they become Skibidi Toilet, right? So there was a pre-existing colony of, or at least a world of human before this new race or maybe virus that why they become Skibidi Toilet. But it seems if you go to the other side of a possible lore, the Skibidi Toilet seems to be now become. If I have to use my wicked thought, they are actually in on revenge mode. Okay, what happened on their own species as human? They allow themselves to become a Skibidi Toilet so they can defend themselves against this AI, which is basically the race of the Titan. Most of the Titans in the Alliance are basically not human. Remember, look at the big difference. The Skibidi Toilet have the head of a human, regardless if they are transforming into another thing and keep repeating themselves in most obnoxious and how they say exaggerated way, but especially the mutants way they have extremities, their legs and hands. I think that you can well, it's the species of the alliance are mostly, you can see there's no human head. They are mostly of different species of the drill man, the cameraman, who else, the speakerman, and of course the pen. Basically uh they are less human than the humanized Skibidi Toilet. So we are witnessing a different lore, okay? That according to the originator of this, the Cook Boom, in one of the interview the other day by more prominent I would say prominent bloggers, they had to interview that this actually started on the first probably 5-7 episode, and he put all the possible arc story all together as he tried to create all the story. So it's a progressive type. There was no real and original manuscript. It's all in the mind that comes up every now and then. Okay. Is that right, Plato? My dog Plato is here. You like to see? Plato, will there be kind of the new species? Skibidi dog or a part of the lions? No. I think more of the lions are connected to some kind of gadgets, okay? Whether it's a drill gadgets, okay? And by the way, if you are really following this, we will witness a new Titan, but I think not the orc the orc Titan Skibidi orc that just came out today. All right. So I guess this is all for now, and I have to uh shout out again to most of the student in different tribes in this in my in my industry, okay, and namely for those who are in the class of speech arts and the whole tribe of grade 7. Okay, Arjuna was here. I think also Kael was here earlier. I like to also shout out James Molly. Okay, he was asking earlier. Some grade nines are, I think, will come in eventually, but may not be on the live. Okay, on the live episode of this, I will have to splice and edit this eventually because it's been more than 15 minutes we're here. All right, all right, okay. While we're moving on to part 2, I hope you're still there before you have your dinner. This is part 2. I have to interact. I have to take a pause on this, okay? Because on my a few minutes back there was an error here, so I think I have to change the setting while there's still some viewers. Okay, I'll go directly and immediate part 2 without those effects. Okay. So we might have to go back I would like to send gratitude to the honorable Domdom for giving us this excellent animation. What's happening here? Okay, what's happening here is there was a confusion why our Mr. Titan Drillman, which they know previous episode from episode 26, turned their back on the alliance, right? Because he tried to uh, at least not go berserk after his own species got massacred or almost gone extinct, except for the drill woman, right? The drill woman is the only remaining among their species, and another one. There are actually now two drill women still remaining on their very colorful species or race. Okay, so our two titans here, Speakerman and this 2.0, what is cameraman, blue cameraman. I was confused. Is he against us? Is he a friend or an enemy? Okay, this is what's happening here. So they get confused. That's why they attack him. Why they are attacking him? Because he's here when supposedly he's not. And we know the drill man just came after the drill woman on the scene that the elite squad are having their fights. She was on the cage and she was asked to call Titán Drillman for help. Okay, it's a team. No problem. Let's attack now. But that won't be easy. Yeah. We still have to fight probably minutes of the scientists. The scientists. Just like in the old episode 74. Forced to rank on the scientist is not backing out. He's coming from. Oh, no, helicopter toilet man. Here comes the backup. Backup. Uh-oh. Go squeaky. Things are here again. Those skeletal droids. Yes. It's all smash and crash. Okay. Give me some moves, Mr. Titan. Okay, these smokes, of course, as we know, have something to do with teleport. More enemies coming in. And I guess this is where we have to introduce a new epic Skibidi monster. Wow! What? Look at this! Look at this! Have you seen this? Have you seen this? Looks like it looks like a some kind of monster from the depth. It's like a burnt fish or something. I would say looks like an orc. All right, let's continue. Anyone could tell me what kind of enemy is this? Whoa! What? Looks like from Quake from yesteryears. Oh, with the race. Ah, it looks like a mudfish or something. It's like an error in the lab. It's like a. All right. Okay. That's all, folks, I guess. Not yet.
I hope you have have a good reason for not joining the fight.
Okay, now we are into another scene. In another scene, this is the Titan pen.
Understood.
Now having confrontation in some place with the cameraman. Oh, wait, there's a human. Oops. I like this. I like the cinematography. It's like the War of the Worlds, but with Thor. Okay, our cameraman had to explain.
I demand to know why you betrayed.
It's not betraying.
Friend, I was not filled with emotions, as it has always been. One of them survives, one of us dies. Use logic, please. I don't want to kill you. Even if we win, I won't laugh. If we lose, I won't cry. I'm just a project to stop another project. Even the way I speak has no emotion. I am hoping for you to understand. I cannot ignore my mission.
You cannot. Okay. He was explaining. No, this is not included.
Oh, maybe
But
you're
you
right.
are trying to
Maybe I should change my mind at some
undermine
point.
my mission.
Oh.
Sorry, but I have to do this.
Get the f out of my way.
Oh, another crime. Here, unspeakable crime. Kill your own
Don't
kind.
run.
To do
I
some
don't like to chase.
friendly, how do you call it? In war? Friendly fire? What are those? Are they blood? Okay. Uh-oh. That's terrible, terrible, terrible thing. Alright. Now we have seen, we have more questions now than answer. Okay. So I guess that's it. We have extended so much due to some technical difficulties. Thanks for coming. Thank you guys for joining me for a beautiful Sunday.